Hello, this is our CanSat team, T.E.E.M.O. We are 6 software engineering students from Yurt who decided to venture into the world of space engineering. We'll show further information about these stages later in the video. At the start, we made our own design studio and we collected as many components from all around the school as we could. Next up, we'll show the schematics and PCB designs. Turning plans into panel. When designing the panel, we built the entire electronic system on breadboard. On the upper side of the panel is the GPS module, programmer chip and main processor, and also all of the sensors. On the other side are the power supplies and the Ethernet module. Here you can see the batteries, the radio module, telemetry radio module, the battery holder, the power switch, the camera module, and also its second panel. Just installing this gyroscope took us about 4 hours of work. It's only about 2 by 4 mm in size. It has 24 pads, which didn't help with the soldering. And here's the crystal next to it. The ESP32 runs with C++ code. The full code is object-oriented and is over 2500 lines. And here's an animation and time-lapse of the ground station. In the bottom left, you can see 2 grid antennas. Here, you can see the website of the ground station in action. It's able to display graphs of the data live or received during flight. The webpage also allows for immediate exporting of vectorized graphs. And anybody is able to view the graphs of the data sent by the CanSat live during both tests and the final mission. These are of course very early tests, and luckily nobody fell from the roof. To test the parachute, we dropped the weight so they can from a basket lift from an altitude of 30 meters. We also did a freefall test. Balin threw it up to about 30 meters high and it fell down without the parachute. The entirety of the CanSat survived without any damage. After Balint very passionately spun around the CanSat at about 2.5 times a second, we calculated the g-forces to be about 60 Gs, and it survived without any problems. And here's the final parachute test. On the top right is the live camera view of the CanSat. We also had a slight mishap.
One eternity later.
After about a day, it was luckily solved. Miraculously, all components completely survived. We also have a plan to drop it from a model plane from about 300 meters high to test the parachute and RSSI. We also showed off our CanSat project to fellow students instead of a physics class, which they are all very eager about. For further information, you can also visit our website or other social media platforms in our description.